Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know we gon' make it if Mike will made it, yeah. New tags, toe tags. No more breaks, dog, it's time to break hearts. I don't take disrespect, I take charge. I'm in the mirror looking at a work of art. Hard work don't mean shit if it ain't smart. I'ma run the play up to the max. So if I don't know you, don't owe you, I got a tax. I got enough sense and I slip through the cracks. And nowadays I wear my smile like a mask.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. You're inside the edge. Today we're gonna talk some hip hop. I'm just fishing on the internet. I'm just kind of scrolling and seeing what's going on. And Big Sean, he went viral a couple days ago, and come to find out, he's made an announcement that he's going to be dropping another album called Detroit Part 2. It's going to be a sequel from his previous mixtape called Detroit. Probably one of my first projects I've heard of Big Sean, and I actually liked. But he wants to do a sequel, and what do you know, fast forward a couple years later, he wants to do a part 2. But this is going to be an album, so this is something that has been long overdue. The last time Sean has put out an album was back in 2017 with I Decided, which was another good album. So a lot of people was kind of wondering what's going on with Big Sean. I mean, I'm not in his personal life, but I do know he talked a lot about, mental health. He expresses that a lot. He's trying to get himself right. And, within the past couple years, I'm sure he's taking care of his family. He's doing all the good, trying to get himself better. And now he's in a good space. So right now he's promoting this new album, Detroit 2, that's going to be dropping at some point this year. I did my research. I'm trying to find a date for you guys, but at this point, no artist really puts out dates anymore. They just release albums, which I think that should just be the new wave. I don't think artists should, put out a release date. They should just drop it like as a surprise, like we seen with Childish Gambino. But looking into this, he put out a documentary. Now we're seeing Ty Dolla $ign, Hit Boy. I seen Wiz inside there, so it's looking like it's gonna be a couple features on this project. They're in the studio. It looks like Sean. He like, this album is official. This don't look like fake news. Like, this is an actual album that's going to be dropping at some point this year. I'm hearing 2021, but I don't think we're gonna wait that long. I think this is gonna drop sometime this year. It's just a lot that we're seeing on Instagram. Like, I seen another Instagram post by Hit Boy. I think it was a song with Sean on it, but he had a featuring Nipsey Hussle on it. So, and that sounded fire. So, he was letting us listen to Nipsey's verse. Nipsey's verse was fire. So, Big Sean, he's gonna snap on this. Looking at it, I don't think that this is gonna be an album where he's trying to get deep. He's trying to tell us about his story. Like, we already know Big Sean. Like, for a lot of us, he told his story coming up out of Detroit. I just think this album is going to be more of him just dropping fire. Like, before, when you look at his albums, Dark Sky Paradise, that was a good album, but I wouldn't call it fire. That was just an album where he's being introspective. He's talking about, his grandma, his mom, buying his mom a crib, success. Same thing with Dedicated. He seems not like he's preaching, but same thing on that album. I just feel like he was talking more about success and, everything that's happened in his life. But with this album, Detroit 2, I think he's just going to snap. I think this is just going to be a fire album where we're going to be hearing trap beats, something like Metro Boom. We're going to hear a lot of, trappy type, music that bumps in the whip. We're going to be hearing that type of sound from Big Sean. So, looking at rapup.com, this is just a source that I'm reading. They could be wrong, but I'm also hearing that, Post Malone could be on this album, A$AP Rocky, Ty Dolla $ign, Young Thug. I did see Young Thug in the studio in that documentary on YouTube. You guys got to check it out. But, this is just definitely going to be an album where Big Sean is gonna just be firing, man. Listening to that song Overtime that he dropped, it was like late 2019, that song Overtime, like, Big Sean was snapping. Like, I think we're gonna get the same energy into this album. So, Big Sean, he's one of the most underrated mainstream artists, I would say, within the past couple of years. That's just my opinion. But Big Sean, this is going to be a fire album. I'm predicting that this might be album of the year as far as hip hop. or a rap album, because we're gonna be hearing a lot of rapping. You know, again, this album, I don't think we're gonna be hearing Big Sean, being sentimental. Like, I think we're gonna hear, braggadocious Big Sean, but also, give us an update on his life, because it's been a couple years since he dropped something, but this is gonna be a good album. I could just feel it, looking at the features. Like I said, I seen Young Thug in the studio, so I know he's gonna be on it. Ty Dolla $ign, A$AP Rocky, Hit Boy, Post Malone, Jhené Aiko, Wiz. It's gonna be a lot of people on this joint. Now, I could be wrong, but the way that the album is gonna shape up, the album could be done, or he could be putting it together right now as we speak. But this is definitely gonna be a good project, and I think it might be his best work. He took a step back from music. He's clearing his mind. He's trying to get his mind right, being spiritual. He talks a lot about it in his music, how he's trying to get a better state of mind. He's putting himself in a good position in life. So we're gonna hear a lot of that. But this is going to be an album that's coming up. So this is legit. Detroit Part 2. We gotta stay tuned for this. Like I said, it's going to be dropping sometime this year. I'm seeing 2021, but I don't think we're gonna wait that long. So you guys could give me your thoughts on this. I wish that there was more information on it, but for me, just looking at the documentary of what he put up on YouTube, it just seems like this album is gonna bring us back to when he was in Detroit, and we're probably gonna be listening to like up tempo stuff, turnt music. That's what it's looking like, because that studio looked like it was popping. So I'm gonna definitely drop a link in the description for you guys to see it. If you guys haven't seen it, just look up Big Sean Detroit 2, you'll see it. But it's gonna be a lot more information. Follow Sean on his Instagram. He's gonna keep posting. But this is an album that's legit. It's gonna have features on it, and it sounds like it's gonna be a fire album. And Nipsey's on it, so it's gonna be a little extra special. And I think this is gonna be Big Sean's best album. So I just want to give my 2 cents. I'm just giving you guys an update. Now, I'll probably make another video as time goes by. But you guys tell me what you guys think of Big Sean. Do you think he's overrated? Are you guys excited? Detroit 2, do you think it's going to sound like the first Detroit? You guys let me know in the comment below. I'll see you guys in my next video. And please be sure to subscribe. Peace.